Hello folks, Reverend Crystal Cox here. I'm going to talk to you today about dancing. Why aren't you guys dancing? Why don't more people dance? You know, I grew up in a dancing house. My mom danced all the time. Danced while she's vacuuming, danced while she's doing everything, right? And it's so sad to me, some of the excuses I hear from people. Dancing in their home is too provocative, right? Okay, so they don't want to be sexual. The sexual taboo that I blame the Catholic Church for putting on us, really. So people don't want to dance because they don't want to seem sexual. You know, sons and daughters or weird experiences, or there's been issues surrounding that in the home. And I have seen that in my family. I've seen that in many, many families. The thing is that I've also known people, I'm going to jump around on this topic a lot. I've also seen people who have, you know, had serious hip injuries because as you get older, your hips, you know, they hold you up. You got to give them a workout, okay? I took a belly dancing class about a year ago, and I couldn't believe that my hips hurt so bad. I was thinking belly dancing was a different motion, but the motion that it was, I need to be doing more. But we tend to not do that kind of dancing because it's too provocative. And a lot of people only dance when they go out. And if they go out and they dance like that, then people think that it's sexual. Or they're afraid that something bad's going to happen to them. You know, you're asking for it because we're kind of a society of rape and human trafficking. And, you know, we really need to change the way society thinks about all of this stuff. But at any rate, even in your own homes, you know, where healthy dancing, where health comes from, and being a healthy individual comes from your home and your lifestyle. If your kids are feeling guilt and shame about dancing, it's kind of coming at a young age, right? And so basically, what we want to do is dance, okay? I like to dance and drum and tone, but I didn't in several of my relationships as an adult because I felt shame or guilt, or like I looked too sexual, or I didn't want to move my hips like that, or I'd be slammed or put down. And you know, it really is hard to remove the taboo of dancing, right? So basically we just got to get up and dance and have fun, and we don't need to do it with alcohol, right? I mean, dancing is beautiful. So dancing is a lot more fun than the treadmill for exercise, and it's really good for your hips and really good for your body. It can be, yes, romantic. Of course, you should be dancing with your partner and having fun that way too, and you know, creating that energy. It's just beautiful. But you know, teaching your kids to dance and being able to dance all the time and just feel free about it and feel alive and not feel like it's something to be guilty of or something to feel shameful of. I cannot believe how many people that I meet that, you know, or some cool song will come on TV and they maybe move their head. They really want to get up and dance, but they don't want their family to make fun of them, or they don't want it to seem sexual. Okay, it is a societal perversion that it's sexual, okay? You should feel free to dance and move your hips and dance around and enjoy dance. Okay? This is very, very, very important because we free up blocked energy by dancing. We don't free up blocked energy by sitting on the couch and eating and watching television. Okay? We free up that free-flowing fun motion and laughter by dance. There's some music that you like. Every single person should be dancing. Even if you're in a wheelchair, some part of your body you can move, you should be dancing. Because that is the natural rhythm. That's what we're made to do. We're not necessarily made to be on treadmills. And as far as dancing seeming provocative and not doing it, you know, there's a lot of exercise tapes out now where people are promoting that more. But there's also these movements of where women are trying to cover themselves up more or protect themselves more because there is a lot of rape. There's a lot of culture of they're asking for it, or they dressed a certain way, or you know, we have to change those things in society because dancing is glorious. It's good for your body. It's good for energy. It's good for God. It's good for Goddess. Being all prim and proper so that nobody gets excited. It's okay to be aroused and not act on it. Of course you're going to be aroused. That's not necessarily a sexual arousal either. That's an excitement to be alive and an energy, and it's flowing, and it's good to feel good. It's okay to feel good. So I encourage you to do banishing things too, whether you pray or you pendulum work like the Raymond Gray stuff or whatever you do on that level. That I banish all curses of victim. I banish all guilt and fear. I banish the shame of dancing. I banish, you banish anything that has put this on you, or whatever's happened in your past. If you were molested or if you have sexual traumas, pray. And I say in a lot of my videos, everything starts with prayer. Ask your guides and angels to show you what to do. I know this doesn't seem like this is a huge topic, but it really is. Dancing more in our homes frees society. All right, sitting there and playing a game, playing games with your kids, of course, is fun and good. But a lot of kids, a lot of families, they want to dance, but they don't because it's too taboo. Put the cell phone away and dance. And I'll save that for another video, but I don't get everybody attached to their cell phone. I mean, I have a cell phone, but it's in the car and in some pocket in the car. I only use it when I need it. I don't want to be attached to a phone. I mean, the house phone even is off now and unplugged. It's been unplugged all day. Of course, I'm single and I don't have kids. So that probably helps, but at the same time, it's nice to disconnect from that and not be constantly all on. It's nice to be, when you're with a person, it's nice to actually be with that person, not have something vibrating and dinging and pinging all the time like you're in some video game, to just be calm. Alright, so that video changed to something else, didn't it? A rant about cell phones. Okay, one more thing, just to wrap it up. Dance. Have the talk about dancing being okay. Have the talks about, with your kids, male and female, about sexual energy coming up, what to do with it, that it's okay, and removing the societal guilt and shame around sexuality and around dancing. Dance. God bless you all.